Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Email Digest. And today we're going to talk about email design, how to make your emails look beautiful, professional, and make them convert. Let's start with the very basics and talk about what essential design elements make up most promotional emails. And as an example, we're going to use this email from Nike. Most emails like this one start with the logo. It immediately tells people who this email is from and also makes it look more branded. And usually if you don't include it at the top of the email, there's no other suitable place down the email where you could add the logo without making it look awkward. And it's not really branded without a logo, right? So I recommend you to start every email with your brand's logo. The menu following the logo, I see it pretty much as many times as I don't see it, so it's not mandatory, but that being said, it does not take up much space at all while making navigation easier for your customers. So I would rather have it than not have it. And then the next common things that usually follow are either a bold headline or a colorful popping visual, or a combination between the two, which is what we see in this email. For the visual, it is common to showcase your product in action. In this case though, Nike are just showcasing how cool it looks. However, further down the email, they include more pictures of people actually wearing the product. And the main purpose of the headline, which is very key, is to clearly and concisely state the main point of the email. What is it about? And it doesn't always have to be creative, some catchy slogan or something like that. It can literally be the name of the product that you're promoting, which is exactly what we see in this email. Nike just say Nike Air Vapor Max. That's what the email is about. As simple as that. When it comes to the style elements like the colors, the fonts, the sizes, it is recommended to not change too much from what your e-commerce store looks like. That's going to help you keep everything on brand and coherent with the rest of your communications. So feel free to use the same styling, the same color palette, and you should be good to go. In the case of Nike, we can see the same exact fat, bold headlines, an overall minimalistic feel, and various pastel colors used throughout the images. And the email inherits all of that character to a T. That's why it truly feels like an email from Nike. To keep the email alive and engaging, they continue alternating between picture, headline, and this constant change of elements is what keeps us interested and reading, and I recommend you to do the same. Don't make emails that are just text only. Incorporate other design elements and alternate between them. That's going to make it more playful, more pleasing to the eye, and easier to skim through. And that's very important because we know that a lot of people are not going to read the whole thing. A lot of people are going to skim through, so make it easy for them to quickly understand that this email is about the Nike Air Vapor Max, and here is where I can go and shop the collection. And that, by the way, is the final essential design element for promotional emails, the call to action button. Designing one is quite self-explanatory. Stay within the same color palette, but make it a bit more bright and bold to make it stand out. After all, it doesn't matter how beautiful an email is if it's not driving results. So make sure that it's easy for people to find the button and go shop the products that you're promoting. Those are the essential guidelines for designing beautiful branded emails. Now let's recap really quick before talking about some more creative ideas. Start with your brand's logo. The menu following the logo is optional, but it doesn't hurt to have one. Then follow with a mix of short, concise messaging and pleasing, colorful visuals. Continue alternating those elements to keep the email interesting. And finally, make sure that it all leads up to a CTA. Very simple. Now that being said, there's a lot of opportunities to get creative while designing emails, and I've got a few examples that will hopefully give you some good ideas. Number one is GIFs. GIFs are basically images, but cooler, and they also help your emails come alive. And I absolutely love this creative usage of GIFs by Sanzo here. They sell flavored mineral water, and they offer multiple different flavors to choose from. And by using a GIF here, they are able to display multiple variations of their product without taking up 3 or 4 times the space. And overall, it just makes the email look very, very cool. This next email is from Happy Socks, and what I liked about this one is that they made the background color the same as the canvas color, basically making the email full width. Now, I'm not sure if that made it convert any better, but it definitely caught my eye and helped this email stand out from countless others. And overall, I really love the way Happy Socks are designing their emails. They are colorful, they're playful, and they always carry a strong marketing message. So if you're looking for inspiration, I would subscribe to Happy Socks newsletters. And finally, one more email for today's episode. This one is from reallygoodemails.com, and what caught my eye here is that they included my first name in the image. I've never seen anything like this before, and it immediately drew my attention. Now, as I later figured out, they used a tool called Nifty Images to generate this. Nifty Images allows you to get really creative with these personalized images, and they also have countdown timers, custom charts, and other things. So I will leave a link to check out Nifty Images somewhere on the screen right now. Now, keep in mind that we're not affiliated with them. I'm not getting paid to promote them or anything like that. I just think that it's a really cool tool and you guys might find it useful. So there you go. And that's going to be it for today's episode. As always, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and most importantly, that it helps you design better emails. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.